Well, probably the home inspection is the most important part of any buyer buying a home or condo, because what's going to happen is you need to know what you're buying.
This is the Checka Pro Radio Show. Checka Pro Joe has assembled a team of pre-qualified home service contractors to bring you the latest in services, products, and techniques. Now, here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Checka Pro Joe.
This question crosses my desk all the time from people who listen to my program, and that is, what is a home inspection? Now, I know that's kind of general, everybody, and some of you obviously think you know what one is, but some of you aren't so sure. You know you have to check it off the list of things to do before you buy your house, because that's what the realtor said, and that's what your friends say. You got to get it inspected. You're not so sure why. So I've asked my friend John Bowley to join me here from Building Spec Pros. He's out in San Diego. He covers the entire area, everybody, for those of you who are in that part of California. Hey, John, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Joe. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much. So as I said, this question comes up a lot. What is a home inspection? And let me kind of rephrase that. Not only do we want to know what a home inspection is, but why should someone get a home inspection?
Well, probably the home inspection is the most important part of any buyer buying a home or condo, because what's going to happen is you need to know what you're buying before you buy it. You need to know and kick the tires like you would a car before you buy it. If you don't, you can buy lipstick on a pig. There's so many places that people buy and sell and they flip homes, and they're not doing the work correctly. A lot of times you'll go into a home and it looks pretty, it's painted, it's staged, and then we find all the plumbing underneath the home is bad. So you need to know when you flush the toilet, because if you go in a vacant house and you don't run the water, where's the water going? It's on the left, cold from the right. A lot of times I'll go into a bathroom and there's hot water in the toilet. There's a cross connection. So you have to really pay attention to the basics. And I encourage the clients to be there with me so we can educate them what they're buying. And at the end of the day, that gives me the energy to make that person happy as they're buying.
It's critical, everybody, to get a home inspection. When you're purchasing a home, most of us are in it with a partner, and that's the bank, the mortgage company. However, when something goes wrong and you have a problem with your house, you can call the bank. They're going to say, well, that's kind of your problem. We just want to get paid every month, so don't bother us. But make sure you insure the house, of course. And it would be nice to get it inspected. Absolutely. Because it is our house too. But when the plumbing's bad, when the structure's bad, when there's a problem with your home, your partner, which is the mortgage company, isn't really going to do much. They want to make sure that the house is in good shape, but it's your responsibility. So before you invest $500,000, $1 million, $2 million in your new home, you need to get it inspected. For the cost of the house, the percentage of the cost of the inspection is negligible. It's hardly anything. Right. Spend the money. And also, it's a great way to be introduced to your home. Because when John comes out to take a look and you follow him around, he's going to introduce you to things you don't know. Now, he doesn't know the house or the property either, but he knows it better than you do because he knows what he's looking for. So he's going to educate you as you go through the home. So there's a good reason to get an inspection.
Absolutely. And I think the most important part of it is a peace of mind. When you want to take your family, your kids, and they want to go in each bedroom and have their own bedroom, they need to know they got a safe place to sleep. If that window is painted shut but there's an accident, a fire, we want them to be able to get out. We want to help people understand. If you plug something in, I want to know that you plug it in and you're not going to get shocked or injured. So there's a number of things you have to pay attention to. And mainly a clean, safe house, breathing that clean air, knowing when you go in that all the appliances work. A lot of times they don't. A lot of times they're not even connected correctly. Even that in new homes as well, new construction. So you never know until you start looking.
Building Specs Pros is the name of John's company. To reach him, just look in the description of this podcast, and all of his information is in there. His phone number and a link to reach him directly, plus his website. So for any of your home inspection needs, contact him and he will help you out. John, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Check-A-Pro is your local source for pre-qualified contractors. Stay tuned for more of the Check-A-Pro Radio Show.